Welcome, everyone, to College Park, Maryland, and the house has been built by guys from Boomer to Dig. Home to the Maryland Terrapins, where the fans are eager to welcome visitors into the shell. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the UCLA Bruins, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Terrapins will put toe to leather and will get started. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Bruins offense will get the first possession of the game. And here comes the big fella, a staple. Attack, Jesse.
And he's a guy they can line up all over the field, David. There's matchups out there waiting to be taken advantage of.
Yeah, and it's so nice to be able to do that. It makes it easy to play quarterback when you can feature a guy like this that's fast, big, and strong.
Back to the ground game on the left. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. The Bruins want to move quickly. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard?
Oh, look out. There he goes. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Bruins. What a catch and run for 6. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
7, Maryland, 0.
And here's the return. He's able to sneak his way across the 20 and steps out at the 21. So Maryland's offense will take the field for the first time. Offense set on first down. The give to the back. Smashes through. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. The give to the tailback. At the 35, he's loose. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
And I tell you what, we can focus on the left side of the line of scrimmage because that's where the play starts. But you don't get big gains when you run out wide unless wide receivers, yes, wide receivers, commit to blocking, staying on their guys. Really good job on the outside by giving the running back space to make the big play.
And the Terrapins will line it up on 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Open space at the 25. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On the move, it's Hemby. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Terrapins!
How about that way to start a game? They didn't even attempt to throw. They just ran it meticulously down the field, and that guy caps off a beautiful start to this game with a touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more. Right down the boulevard. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. UCLA will go back to work on offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Bought a little time, lets it go. Complete and looking for enough for the first down.
And that's why as it set up 3rd and long situations, you just want to be able to keep the football in front of you. It's okay for that quarterback to hit the running back on that pass. Now you have all those bodies flying to the football and they're able to make a tackle.
And the Bruins will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the left side. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. He's up to 86 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. They'll try it over the left side. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
I'll be honest, that is a formation and a play call I was never expecting to see in this game. This offense is one of the top 10 passing units in the entire country. I'm surprised they even...
Touchdown, Maryland! What a grab and go for the score. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback, receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Davis looking to pass. Working that left side now. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try to pop the draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got him downfield. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
Well, we knew coming into this one, guys, the offense wanted to get this guy the ball. I had no idea it was going to be like this, though. We're not even done the first quarter. He already has over 100 yards receiving.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. This offense has a second down play. It'll be a draw. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. The Bruins headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Finds his target down the middle. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. It's good.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They'll try the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Nice play by the defense, but now is a time they've got to be more consistent. They allowed this running back to go off in that first half, and moving forward now, they've got to try and take this running back away.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Fires into traffic, picked off. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, UCLA! How about that D coming up with a play like that?
Yeah, how about that, man? 4th down, trying to go make a play, get this offense going, get it sparked, get some points on the board, and that couldn't have gone any worse. They throw the pick. Not only that, they return it all the way back for 6. That offense just shot themselves right in the foot.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Rutgers is currently ahead in this one. The folks in Piscataway have been in a frenzy all week, but they're in the birthplace of college football. This one is close. They're up by 4 over Oregon. They'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Well, there's no mystery who they're throwing the football to, but defenses still can't find a way to cover this guy. With that last catch, he now has over 1,500 receiving yards on the season.
Fires the pass, intercepted. Got some room to run. The 40, at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Bruins. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, return to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And the returner is stopped. He'll start the return inside the spot. This should be the last play of the quarter. On the ground, it's Hemby. And he'll be stopped for no gain and will be stopped for the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. How about the offense both teams put on display in this first quarter? Huge early numbers. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the back. Across the 25, he's got room. He's got 98 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him.
Can anyone catch him? At the 30, the 10, touchdown Terrapins! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible because he'll make it happen.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're lining up to kick it off, and he ought to be able to knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra 15 yards with the roughing the kicker. First down for this offense. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. And the Bruins are in the hurry-up. Davis will throw. Fires to the wideout. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out fast. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Bruins will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hooks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Here's the handoff. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
Gonna run it. It's Hemby. They knock him down right there.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Lost one deep down the right side. Complete downfield. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
The Terrapins have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll pick up 3 before he's downed at the 6. 2nd and goal for this offense. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. About to have the 9th snap on this drive. You don't want to settle for a field goal. He caught it into the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland!
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this, and you keep finding them.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Singh. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. UCLA will go back to work on offense. He'll keep it himself. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. And the Bruins will hustle to the line.
Really nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Don't let him get into his reading phase. Go get him right now, play sound, and more importantly, tackle him and get him on the ground.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Unloads to the wideout. Rolls it in. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
He's got it again. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Now on 3rd down for this offense. Davis looking to pass. Throwing right. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They're going to run it to the right.
This defense has got to get better at tackling in the open field or game tackling, because if you need 3 or 4 guys to bring a guy down, have fun with that.
They'll give it to the back. At the 35, he's got room. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field, because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
They believe they can run right here. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Terps! With that last one, he's now up to 90 career rushing touchdowns.
Man, that is crazy to think about, to be that durable at the running back spot, to be in the lineup, running with juice, running with energy. 90 touchdowns is so crazy. What a career for this guy.
It's just so easy to be desensitized to it, because we've watched this guy do it all throughout his career. But let's just take a moment and pause and appreciate the greatness that is 90 touchdown runs.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a 1-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really...
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D is the offense. He hurls one deep down the left side. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown, UCLA. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
And the offense clearly saying, we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed.
Afterburners coming. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. Back to throw, it's Morris. Got his man downfield. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
Hey, the defense knew coming into this one this guy was going to be a factor, but they have done nothing to stop him. They don't have any answers. This guy already has over 100 yards receiving, and we're not even done the half.
Throw to the end zone, picked off. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in College Park. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the shell.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Bruins will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it back looking for help. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and
just destroying his way through the field. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Looking to pass. It's Morris. Trying to get to him. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. And the Terrapins in the hurry-up.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got...
Looking deep down the right side. And this is hauled in at the 20-yard line. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
In the red zone.
The Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Well, that's not Lamar Jackson back there scrambling around. This is a guy the defense felt like if we can get him out of the pocket and flush him, we can get after him and chase him, bring him down. And they did that one pretty easy there, getting the sack.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Looking to buy time. He makes the connection. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Maryland! He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
The defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just he's been in down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Pulls it in. It's great. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. It's on target and complete.
Yeah, and that's one of those where you just look at the coverage. You look at down the field, taking away all the options, making sure you don't throw that ball downfield to get the first down. The only option, check it to the running back. Now I close that space. Nice job tackling.
And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one. And all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around. And now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And, heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices.
And what a huge play for the offense. Hitting that throw not only is big for their confidence, but it also flips the field.
Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. They go to the ground. Shakes off the tackler. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Terrapins want to pick up the tempo. Right back to the well. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Terrapins!
What a nice touchdown run. And this is a team effort, right? It's got to start with the offensive line to give you that crease, and then the wide receivers start to kick in, and the running back, he handles the rest. Nice touchdown run.
And the extra point is good. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He's going to pass. Floats it out in space. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. The play-action fake. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Davis will throw. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. On the run, it's Hemby fighting off the defender. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
And David, how demoralizing does it have to be for a defense when you know they're going to run it, everyone in the stadium knows they're going to run it, and still you cannot stop it?
There's nothing more demoralizing as a defensive lineman because it ticks you off. It gets in your head. You know that guy's going to come off and smack you, and you got to do something about it. I think the defense maybe time to start committing more guys to stopping that run, not worrying about the pass as much.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll try the right side. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger, and you can tell they pull the trigger so fast, get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up. A great spot to start this drive for the offense. Davis looking to pass. Makes his connection. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Bruins moving quickly to the line.
Really nice throw there. I'll tell you, UCLA, they've got an impressive history book of quarterbacks, going all the way back to Rick Neuheisel. Troy Aikman is a name people will recognize. Caden McNown back in my day. And then recently, DTR was carving up defenses too, throwing it. Got to be able to make good decisions. Got to be able to deliver strikes through the air. And this guy right now is doing just that.
Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Here comes the field goal unit. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. That is no good. Couldn't find a way to draw closer. Still an 18-point hold. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
He'll try it again. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Maryland has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Back on the field after the break, and we'll start the quarter here on 3rd down. They'll try the right side. Breaks the tackle. Almost got to the sticks on 3rd down. Able to pick up 6, but they're looking at a 4th and 1. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And a lot of times when you're in your own territory and it's 4th and 1, you see the offense try to draw people off sides. No, sir. They said, we're going to get this thing. We need 1 yard. We got 1 yard. We worked on it all week. They were successful. Nice aggressiveness early in their own territory.
That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
I feel like this guy's having one of those games. It happens maybe once in your life. He's just been open everywhere on the field. He's been lighting up the scoreboard. He's turning these defenders around. They just simply can't cover him.
The Terrapins are flying down the field. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Here comes the hurry up. They think there's room to run to the right here. Just plowing ahead. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the 1st and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And they finally ride him down at the 1-yard line. He's up to 86 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. A very productive play on 1st down has now set us up with this touchdown, Maryland! And the punishment has been extended. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the 2nd half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Pittsburgh is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Dan Marino, this might not be over just yet. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Syracuse. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Davis will throw. Pressure coming. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Here's a return from midfield. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. A 1st down for the offense. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. And the Terrapins want to crank the tempo. Here's the give off the left side. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They just keep throwing him the ball, this time on the slant.
No doubt, and you've seen it with the slant. You've seen other routes. Every route he's running, he's good. He seems to be open, so I'm going to continue to pick at this matchup every chance I get.
Relying on the run, he gets a couple before he's knocked down. Ball's at the 13. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. To the ground with the back. Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started.
That's a great individual play, and I love cornerbacks that don't just take pride in covering guys. I like guys that like to put their face in the fan and affect the running game. This dude is physical, and he impacts the defense because of it.
And those guys are really hard to find. A lot of corners, they're smaller. They don't want any...
Touchdown, Terrapins! And the pummeling has started. They put up another score here in the fourth, and they are well on their way to an 11-1 regular season.
How about the day for this young fella? That's a 4-game stretch. Nope, 4 touchdowns in 1 game. He has been the focal point of this offense, and he has not disappointed.
And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The kickoff team out there to boot it away and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The offense lining up for a first down play. He'll start this drive firing. And this sophomore quarterback just put it out there a little too far. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Davis looking to pass. Still on it. Oh, he's going backwards, in trouble, and down he goes. A tremendous loss.
And this defense has been flying around. They are everywhere. There's 6 sacks on the day, spreading it around, multiple people coming from every angle. This QB has had a nightmare of a day.
2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. A completion, but not quite enough for the first down. 3rd down coming for this offense. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. The Bruins will punt it away on 4th down. On his way back from the 20. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game. Well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
That's caught. It's Park. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. The Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. Low man wins, and he just smashed him. He's got 98 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Knocked down at the 47. It's a 5-yard gain and enough to move the chains.
And that's another productive run. This offense has had a bunch of them today, and the running back, I think this lead was built on this guy. He's done a great job all game long, setting the tone, and I think that's why this offense has been successful.
They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Looking downfield, it's Morris. Going for it all. Touchdown, Maryland! And the route is on. They are ever closer to win number 10 on the season. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability, that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished it with an explosive play in the passing game, scoring from 47 yards out. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dialing up a second down pass play. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down. He's been under pressure all season, and they really haven't done much to turn down that heat. And it's just hard to imagine that this guy will be back leading this program next year.
Yeah, and you want to see him finish strong, and I think Coach needs to finish strong. All the negativity swirling around the program, obviously you hear it. It's a part of it. The kids hear it, but finishing strong would kind of ease some of that for Palmer. It's the body of work. Everything he did this season is going to be taken into account, and it's going to be tough, I think, for him to keep his job.
It's a combination of wins and losses this year, but it's also about who's out there. There's some good big-time candidates, some good coaches that could come in. We know they've got the money to spend. It just seems like they're going to make a change.
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. They need the 40 to convert here on third down. Davis will throw. Unleashes one. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. And the Bruins will go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game.
First and goal, UCLA.
When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game. David, this was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses in this game. It was no different.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.